Hello everyone, I am Archana Rani. In this video lecture, we are going to discuss the basic concept of quality that is based on the software testing and quality assurance subject. These are the topic that I am going to cover in this lecture, that is what is quality, what are the attributes of quality, the definition of quality, who define the quality, what are the performance objective of quality, the dimension we consider for the quality as a product, the cost of quality, quality for what, and what is quality management, and what are the historical development of quality management. Let's we start what is quality. When the word comes the quality, that time it should be the things may come in our mind that it should be related to some standards. So yes, definitely quality is the standard of something as measured against the other thing of a similar kind. And according to the Oxford Dictionary, quality is the degree of excellence of a thing. It is a relative nature or kind or the character of a thing. It is class or grade of something determined by this. These are the attributes for the quality that we use it. As I said it, quality is related to the standards and how to define that standards. That defining the standard, it should have some description for it. And the description may come under the attributes. The attributes may consider the beauty of that product, the beauty of the software, the goodness of the product, the freshness of product, or the expensiveness of it. The use of this attribute to describe the quality is impressive because different people perceptions these attributes differently. So quality needs to be defined properly. So let's we discuss the definition of quality. As per the ISO 9000 standards, what is quality? Quality is a degree to which a set of inherent characteristics fulfill the requirement. Now, again, the things may come in mind. What is these characteristics and what are the requirements it will fulfill? So, characteristics may be distinguished the features, that is physical, sensory, empirical, or the functional. Whereas the requirement is need or expectations of that product, that is stated or implemented or obligated, that is the custom or the common practice for the people or the users. That is what the definition of quality. Let's we discuss who define the quality. For defining the quality, again here, as we discussed in previous slide, it's as per the perceptions. So as per the customer perceptions, the quality may be defined in differently, whereas who is going to develop that product or the software, the perceptions may be different. So as per organization, quality may define in different angle, whereas as per customer, quality define in different angle. If we think for the customer point of view, we think for the people. What are the need of the people? What are the process we get it? What is the outcome of that product? Yes, that can be considered as per the customer point of view, whereas the organization point of view, what is that product, what is the result of that product, what are the benefit we get it from that product, that is what the quality. These are the performance objective we consider for the quality. That is quality itself, it should be being right, speed of that product is being fast, dependability being on time, flexibility being able to change, and cost is being productive. That is what the performance objective of for the quality. Whereas for defining the quality, we are having the different dimensions of the quality, and total 9 dimensions we have considered here. That is the performance of the product, features we give it for that product, reliability, conformance, durability, that comes under the dimension. Then serviceability, aesthetics, that is the look and feel of the product, safetiness, and the other perceptions, that is brand name and advertising, and all come under the dimension of the quality. whereas the cost for the quality, sorry, here some disturbance is there for that representation of the text. Try to understand. The cost for the product quality, we get it the two types here: cost for the good quality and cost for the poor quality. Cost for the good quality come the preventions we have take it initially itself while developing that product, as well as the appraisal or we can control it. That is what the quality. For preventing the things, we can plan it, design it, process it, training it, or collect the information. And for appraisal or controlling the things continuously, we can inspection it, test it, equipment it, or operate it, and then only we can go give it for the customer use. That is what the cost of good quality. Whereas the cost for the poor quality may be the failure. For while that failure may categorize into category internal and external failure, the reason may be the scrap or rework or the process failure or the downtime or price reductions. This comes under the internal failure, whereas the external failure may get the complaints or returns or the warranty claim or the liability or the cost loss sale come under the poor quality. That is what the cost of quality. Now let's we discuss quality for what. For discussing the quality for what, the question may come in our mind: how much of the training and the education effort should be devoted for that quality? And we get it the reply that what fraction of your work do you want done without quality? The reason is it said by this quote is said by the Marine Tribus, and the answer is if you give it the proper solution to your program or the problem, then no need to rework again and again. And that is what that we are providing the good quality when we develop that product. That is what the quality for what. Whereas this is all about the quality, definition of quality. Now the concept come under the quality. Only to define the quality it is not sufficient. Actually it should be a continuous process in any organization, and for this continuous process it should be managed properly. And for managing it, we should have a quality management in our organization, or while developing the product it should have the management system. How to do it? For coordinating the activity to direct and control an organization with regards to the quality, that is called as the quality management. And how it can be direct or control in an organization, for that it should have a system, that is called as the management system, that help to establish the policy or the objective that can be helped to achieve this objective. That is the management system. So let's we discuss what is quality management system. That means the quality management system is it is a coordinated activity to direct and control in an organization with regards to the quality. That regards is nothing but we are following the policies or the objective is stated by the organization. That is what the quality management. Let's we discuss the historical development of quality management. Regarding the development of the quality management, we define the four stage, and that four stage are quality inspection, quality control, quality assurance, total quality management. And these four stage we will discuss in briefly in next lecture. This is all about the basic concept of quality. Thank you.